Hi everyone. It's finally time to do this.
If you watched the previous video, we read through the OG Dragon Ball series. First of all, hi, welcome back. And secondly, you already know the deal. Dragon Ball is super iconic, an inspiration to many people, and I've never read it. So in this video, we're going to be tackling this box set. We have 26 volumes, 1 week to complete it. This video showcases my blind reaction to the entire series.
This is so sick. I feel like I could beat Frieza. Why is Trunks here?
That's fucking peak. Also consider subscribing, trying to hit 30K by the end of the year. Put a lot of effort in this video. I really want to hit my goal. Thank you.
Raditz is the name, killing people is his game.
This mysterious dude from space crashes down onto Earth, and this is how we kick off the beginning of Dragon Ball Z. It's a pretty cool way to start off the story. Obviously, I thought he was looking for Goku. Speaking of, let's check in with Goku.
Goku has a kid? Oh, and look, on top of his hat is the 4th Dragon Ball. Dude, this kid is gonna get murked, beheaded, and someone's gonna take that off of him.
The introduction of Goku having a kid seemed a little bit weird to me, not gonna lie. I didn't really understand how this kid was going to play a significant role in the story. Anyway, Raditz, he's here.
Dude, did he just die? I feel like Krillin is just a punching bag of the Dragon Ball universe.
Raditz interrupts the Goku crew's reunion and tells Goku that he failed his mission. Which, like, what is this guy talking about?
You are no Earthling. You are a Saiyan warrior, a member of the most powerful race in the universe. What? And I'm Raditz, your older brother. You know, I thought I had a bit of a rough understanding of the Dragon Ball universe and what happens. After reading this, I don't actually think I do. I didn't know Goku had a brother.
Raditz wants Goku to accompany him and 2 other Saiyans in conquering a planet. Goku obviously says no, so Raditz kidnaps Gohan.
The other Saiyans, my 2 partners, are both my superior in strength. Who are these 2 people? Vegeta definitely has to be one of them. I don't know who the other guy is though.
Piccolo and Goku, once enemies, now turned lovers, team up to go and battle Raditz and get Gohan back.
They get their ass kicked. Oh my god. What is this kid about to do?
Gohan gets incredibly angry and lets out a bunch of chi, which catches Raditz off guard, leaving an opening for Goku to take advantage of, which then gives Piccolo an opening to kill Raditz and Goku.
Dude, it's Vegeta, man. Oh my god.
Vegeta and this irrelevant Saiyan that is standing right next to him are made aware of 2 very crucial details. Number 1, Raditz has passed away, and number 2, there is this thing called Dragon Balls on this Earth, and using the Dragon Balls, you can wish for practically anything.
Okay, so I'm done with the first volume. Goku has a kid, he has a brother, Goku's brother is dead, Goku has died, and Vegeta is on his way. This is so cool. We're now on volume 2.
Volume 2 starts off with Gohan getting kidnapped again, this time by Piccolo, with the goal of training the kid to make him stronger. Which, oh my god, this kicks off probably my favorite dynamic in the entirety of Dragon Ball. This whole section really warmed my heart, and Gohan is shaping up to seem like a pretty important character in this story.
Oh my god. Okay, so in the 6 months, look, Gohan is actually getting pretty good. And also somehow he found a sword. Where did he get that thing?
Goku is currently in heaven training to get stronger. While this is happening, the 2 Saiyans have made it onto Earth with the purpose of finding the Dragon Balls.
Vegeta and Nappa are about to fight Krillin, Piccolo, and Gohan. This is so sick. And Goku is on his way.
This fight is crazy. Everybody is battling with everything they got.
Oh my god. Gohan is sick. I really love the dynamic between Piccolo and Gohan.
Team Goku isn't actually really doing that good, so thankfully they're able to temporarily stop the fight. With the promise of Earth's strongest hero, Goku, he's on his way.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the first time Goku and Vegeta have met. This is the first time they have locked eyes. So a lot of crazy stuff has happened. So many characters have died. 2 Saiyans have already been slaughtered. Plus Yamcha, Chaozu, Tien, and Piccolo, which I don't believe for a second that Piccolo is actually dead.
A tragic battle we have had so far. Pretty much everybody has died. A moment of silence, please, please. Anyway, who cares about that? Because look guys, Goku and Vegeta are about to fight. This fight is epic. The panels are so cool to look at. These 2 are practically evenly matched. So to counter this, Vegeta busts out his trump card. Big Monkey Mode. Man might have evolved from Monkey, but Monkey still easily beats Man. Goku is defeated. All hope is lost. Until out of nowhere, the goat Yajirobe shows up and does the only cool thing he actually does in DBZ. We're not going to talk about this character for the remainder of this. This is his only cool moment. Gohan also proceeds to activate his trump card, Big Monkey Mode. This causes Vegeta to retreat.
You know, I was waiting for so long for Vegeta to be in the story. He is so cool, and I'm so happy he's finally here. You might be wondering if I'm enjoying the story so far. I'm so incredibly excited to keep reading. A bunch of people are probably thinking that the standout character for me right now is Vegeta, but no.
It's actually Gohan. For some reason, I really like Gohan. We are now on volume 5. With Piccolo now dead, the Dragon Balls are also gone. So it's looking like everybody who died might actually stay dead. If only there was a planet somewhere out there filled with aliens just like Piccolo that we could go to and get a couple of Dragon Balls. Oh wait, there is. That is where the story is going to next. But you might be wondering, who is actually going to go to the planet Namek? Well, Goku is actually heavily wounded right now after the Vegeta fight, so he's not going to. Which leaves us with this trio: Bulma, Krillin, and Gohan. Our team successfully arrives on the planet Namek, but they aren't alone. See, Vegeta is also here, and this guy named Frieza. Oh my god. You know, out of all the ways Akira Toriyama could have drawn Frieza as his first appearance in the series, this is the most unmenacing way he could have done it. Come on, man. I feel like I could beat Frieza. He looks like a little Pokemon. Frieza is also on the planet Namek because he is also looking for the Dragon Ball. He's going around to every single village he sees, asks the people of the village for their Dragon Balls, and if they say no, he kills them. We are currently on book 6. I'm really curious where this Vegeta and Frieza storyline is gonna go. Goku is currently on his way to the planet Namek. I thought by now Vegeta would be an ally. Doesn't seem like it. Maybe that's gonna happen towards the halfway mark in the series. I don't know. I just watched the squirrel push another squirrel out of a tree. That was crazy. I really enjoyed reading through this Namek arc. Seeing each one of the different groups fly around the planet, going from village to village, trying to collect the Dragon Balls before the others do, was really fun to read. Krillin and Gohan had some incredible moments. Vegeta gets so much screen time in this arc. He is easily a standout. Surprisingly, the least interesting part of the beginning of this arc was actually Frieza, which I didn't really expect because Frieza is Frieza. Like, I thought he was the GOAT. I think today's gonna be the day we see Goku and Frieza battle one another, which super excited for. Frieza now has all the Dragon Balls, but can't seem to figure out how to activate them. Gohan, Krillin, and Vegeta are currently distracted fighting the Ginyu Force. Gohan is genuinely my favorite character in the series. It is set in stone. This little kid has so much heart. Krillin, on the other hand, what are we doing, bro? Now our trio honestly isn't really doing that good against these guys, but it's okay because Goku has now arrived. And Vegeta, whether he likes it or not, is quite impressed with how calm Goku is about this situation. They say a Super Saiyan appears only once in 1,000 years. I've always said it was just a myth, and I was sure that even if it were possible, the only warrior who could possibly become one was me. Oh my god, that's so cool. Super Saiyan name drop. When I was reading through the OG Dragon Ball series, I was looking forward to all of this. Vegeta, Frieza, Super Saiyans. And now we're finally getting all of it. Now at this moment in time in the story, I didn't know if this was the arc that the Super Saiyan stuff was going to transpire in. I was kind of hoping it was going to be, but I don't know. But it's pretty safe to say I was very excited to keep reading. The Saiyan arc at the beginning of the story and the Frieza arc have both been really good, really fun to read through. I just got to a point in the story I am super excited about. It looks like Goku and Vegeta are about to team up for the first time. Oh my god. This actually doesn't happen. Vegeta immediately dips. Fuck you, Vegeta. We're now on volume 9 of Dragon Ball. Krillin and Gohan, in the meantime, sneak over and steal the 7 Dragon Balls for themselves. They ask the dragon for a couple of things: to bring back Piccolo and to bring him to the planet Namek. This is pretty exciting. No way. Piccolo is joining the battle? Honestly, this wasn't expected, but it is very cool that this is happening. You know who doesn't think that it's cool though? Frieza is here. Oh my god. That's a really cool panel. It is now time for Frieza versus Team Goku, except Goku isn't actually here at the moment. Frieza transformed and Gohan is... It looks like Gohan's kicking his ass. Gohan is starting to lose. Frieza is literally going to kill this kid. Thankfully, Krillin manages to clutch it up. Vegeta is so obsessed with this idea of Super Saiyan, dude. It's kind of ridiculous. All Vegeta cares about is just seeing a Super Saiyan. Either he's gonna be a Super Saiyan, or Goku's gonna be a Super Saiyan, or Gohan's gonna be a Super Saiyan. What about Krillin? I want Krillin to be a Super Saiyan, which isn't possible because he's not even a Saiyan. But I want Krillin to, I don't know, grow hair? I want Krillin to do something, man. The trio is back together, but they are gonna need some kind of miracle to be able to take down Frieza. Oh my god, it's Piccolo. Honestly, I feel like Piccolo should adopt Gohan. Like, Goku's not really the best dad. Piccolo is like a way better dad for Gohan. A bit later on in the day, we're on volume 10. I'm very excited to read this because on the back, it says Goku versus Frieza, which I know I shouldn't be looking at this, but while I was setting up the camera, my eyes just glanced over and saw that, and I'm like, oh my god. That's really happening. Now that Piccolo is here, was I thinking that these four had a good chance in beating Frieza? No, I don't think so. I still thought they were gonna lose.
But I just have a feeling that this is the arc where Goku goes Super Saiyan. And I'm pretty excited to see that. Frieza just transformed again, and he looks dumb as fuck. Dude, this Frieza guy is broken.
Piccolo is struggling really badly in this battle. Gohan gets super angry as a result and blasts Frieza.
Dude, Gohan is just so freaking cool, dude.
This is Dendi. I think I'm saying that right. He is a little Namek alien, and he is constantly healing Team Goku whenever they get wounded. Frieza sees this happening and obviously doesn't like it, so he transforms.
I know this is how Frieza normally looks. Like, I know this is the iconic version of Frieza, but right now in the manga, this first panel we're seeing of him, this does not cook. He looks like a naked Barbie doll.
First thing Frieza does when he transforms is kill Dendi. Goodbye, little alien. You were really helpful, but now you're dead. But hey, Goku's here now.
Oh my god, here we go. The battle is beginning. I just reached the end of the volume. Goku, he looks like he's getting cooked. Goku doesn't look like he's gonna win. He just used Kaioken times 20, and it didn't really do anything to Frieza. So I'm assuming the only way he wins this battle is by going Super Saiyan. I think. I don't know. That would make sense.
The Frieza versus Goku battle was so much fun, genuinely so action-packed. Frieza is a lot stronger than I had initially thought. You might be wondering what makes me say this. Well, Goku is barely hanging on for dear life, and Vegeta has died.
Hi everyone, it's late at night, and I had two choices. I could either go to sleep and continue reading this Frieza arc tomorrow, or I could read it right now. And I saw the cover for volume 11. Dude, I think that's a Super Saiyan.
Goku is struggling, so he whips out his trump card. Big. It's the Spirit Bomb. Oh my god, it's the Spirit Bomb. I know about this. Wow, the Spirit Bomb. The thing is, it looks like it was very effective, but it doesn't really work. Frieza comes out of the rubble half alive. He's very damaged, but yeah, we kind of needed this to kill him. Frieza takes this time to shoot Piccolo, kill Krillin, and Gohan has plot armor, so he doesn't get touched at all in this moment. Goku gets super frustrated about this, and this is how he responds.
Oh my god. Oh my god. He's Super Saiyan, and I think Krillin is actually dead.
Frieza was absolutely horrified of this happening. Fun fact, Goku and Vegeta are a part of this alien race called the Saiyans. They're a super hostile race that are just like super strong. They pride themselves on just being warriors. The thing is, Frieza is more powerful than an average Saiyan, but if a Saiyan ever became a Super Saiyan, Frieza would lose to them. So Frieza's plan back in the day was to exterminate all of them, and he thought he did that. He left a couple of them alive, but he was just hoping that none of them ever became a Super Saiyan, because then Frieza would have an issue. And now one of them just became a Super Saiyan and Frieza has an issue. So Frieza sees Super Saiyan Goku and responds with, hey, I think it'd be a really good idea to blow up the planet that we're currently on.
The arc is starting to wrap up, and it is such a climactic, action-packed finale. Everybody is back. Everybody is alive. Even our boy Vegeta.
So the planet doesn't blow up right away. There's about 5 minutes until it's going to happen, and everybody is freaking out, except for Goku. Using the Dragon Balls, they revive everyone who died in this arc, which is pretty cool. Hey, Vegeta is now back. All of those people get transported over to Earth, leaving just 2 people behind, Frieza and Goku. This is kind of sick. Like, the idea of these two incredibly powerful beings fighting one another on top of a planet that's about to explode. Just the idea of that sounds so awesome. I really like the route that this story took towards the end of the arc. I thought it would have been a little boring and lame if we just saw Goku beats Frieza and hey, that's how the arc ends. But adding this whole like Dragon Ball element spin to the whole thing, oh, this is a clever way to get everyone out of here. It was really cool. It made the arc a lot more entertaining. Frieza ends up losing in one of the most embarrassing ways I've ever seen. He just cuts himself in half.
Are you telling me the way that Goku beats Frieza is by Frieza's own attack? Oh my god, he's literally cut in half. We're now on volume 12. What the fuck? No way. Why is he on the cover?
I'm gonna be honest, this was where I was going to call it a night, but I can't just end it here. I need to know what happened. This is Trunks, a character I actually recently learned about in between reading Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. My algorithm on Instagram has now switched over to Dragon Ball content. It's not anything crazy, it's just a bunch of photos of Goku and the gang with like inspirational quotes on them. The world is full of beautiful things, and you're one of them. Every small victory is a reminder of how far you've come. What stands in the way becomes the way. The bread must be obtained. Never mind. That one's... Doesn't all those quotes just make you feel so inspired? Apparently Frieza isn't actually dead and he is heading over to Earth.
Frieza went back home and told his dad about Goku? Bro, what a baby.
Apparently Goku is also on his way to Earth, so the game plan is that Frieza and his father were going to intercept Goku and kill him when he arrived. In the meantime, while they're waiting for him to arrive, they're going to, excuse my French, fuck shit up.
I've come to kill you.
Why is he here? Did I miss something? What the hell is going on?
Trunks is now in the story, and oh my god, he is so incredibly powerful. I'm sorry, Gohan, but I think I have a brand new favorite character.
Whoa, this is crazy. What the fuck is the end of this arc? This is insane. Holy shit, dude.
Trunks just went Super Saiyan, and he is about to fight Frieza.
This is insane. This is insane.
Did I say fight? I meant slaughter. Trunks defeats Frieza and Frieza's dad. What an absolutely mind-blowing moment in the story. I actually think in all of Dragon Ball, this is the coolest moment in the entire story that I have read so far. I just really love the whole execution of it. Just having this mysterious random person appear from out of nowhere. We have absolutely no idea who this character is, and they just beat the main villain that we were just spending the entire last arc trying to defeat. And then they turn to the main cast of characters and goes, hey, Goku is on his way. I'm gonna go talk with Goku when he arrives. Do you guys want to come with me? Or do you guys want to just chill right here? Like, dude, who is this guy? What is going on? Going into this section of the story, I will let you know, I did know that Trunks was Vegeta's kid. Man, if I didn't though, wow, that would have made this section of the story even cooler in my eyes. With Trunks now being in the story, we get this awesome exposition dump of who Trunks is, the whole lore behind him, and then we also get to find out what's coming next in the story.
This will be hard to believe for someone of your era, but I've come from 20 years in the future.
This is so cool.
3 years from now, a group of androids are going to take over Earth and kill everybody. So Goku and the gang needs to get stronger so that they'll be able to beat the androids in the future.
The androids are now attacking. And with that, we have finished volume 12. I am so insanely amazed by this story.
And we still have 14 volumes left.
Hi everyone, I'm pretty sure today is day 4. I haven't really been keeping track. I have a bit of a confession to make. I read all of volume 13 on my own time. The battle with the androids have started, Trunks is back, Vegeta went Super Saiyan, and Trunks and Vegeta are... It seems like there's gonna be a little bit of a clash between them. Vegeta doesn't really care about Bulma and the newly born Trunks, and Trunks is witnessing that for the first time, and he's like, what the hell? My dad is an asshole. My dad is so mean. I'm personally really enjoying it. I'm really excited to see the clash between Trunks and Vegeta and this like character growth that happens between them. Guys, this might be a crazy thing to say, but I have been finding myself enjoying every other character more than Goku. I feel like for this being Dragon Ball Z, Goku being front and center in the story, he's only been showing up for battles. Don't get me wrong, I really like the battles with Goku. I like the fact that he turned Super Saiyan. I think some of his moments are so sick. That Frieza battle was awesome. Gohan and Piccolo's dynamic interests me a lot more. Now we got Trunks and Vegeta. That dynamic is awesome. These characters have flaws. These characters have struggles. So it's so much more interesting to read about their lives. Goku is just perfect. He's too perfect. So I'm kind of hoping that as the story progresses, we start to see Goku torn down a little bit. I'm really hoping that he has a bit of a character arc in all of this, and he's just not labeled as the strongest in the series. Yap session over. We're on volume 14. We have Android 16, 17, and 18 now entering into the story.
We now find Team Goku 3 years in the future battling these androids. And I'm gonna be honest, this was the least interesting part of the story so far. Though some of the things that happened were pretty cool, I didn't feel myself having the same level of enjoyment or excitement reading this section of the story as I did reading the ones previous. But hey, I didn't realize it, but pretty soon that was all gonna change.
This thing came back in time from the future. What is this thing? Oh, this is Cell. You know, I used to think that Cell and Piccolo were the same person for like the longest time. But clearly they are not.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now entered the Cell Saga. Cell is an organism made up of the cells of a bunch of the characters we've met in the story, like Goku and Vegeta and Piccolo, and I don't remember the others, but there's a lot of them meshed into this one guy. Cell has come back in time to absorb the androids so that he can become the perfect version of himself, like the perfect Cell.
What the hell?
Krillin is having the time of his life with this android, but it's all cut short.
Why is she kissing Krillin?
Because Cell ends up absorbing him and then becoming perfect Cell. Oh my god, guys, is all hope lost? I don't really know, because while all this was happening, our main characters were taking time to train and get stronger.
It looks like Gohan is going Super Saiyan, which I'm pretty excited about. Also, by the way, today is my 23rd birthday, so you have to be nice to me on this video.
Let's take a second to talk about Trunks, aka the drink. This dude has to be one of my favorite additions to the Dragon Ball story. Adding this character into the story and the whole idea of time travel in general is such a risky concept, and somehow Akira Toriyama managed to make it work so well. I absolutely love his design, and having him be Vegeta's kid and constantly clashing with Vegeta was such a genius move. I thought going into the story, Goku and Vegeta were gonna be my top 2 favorite characters, but actually no.
No, it's Gohan and Trunks.
Trunks has gotten past Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan to a Super Saiyan level status. And now he's going to fight Cell. Obviously, I think he loses here because my boy Gohan is actually going to be the one that takes out Cell. Just saying. Trunks, I'm sorry, but you ain't built like Gohan. Gohan is MVP.
Trunks does lose, but he successfully manages to put a pause in Cell's plan for world domination. He tells Cell that Goku is currently training to defeat him and that Cell should give them some more time so that Goku could actually get strong enough to do so.
You know, a lot of people in my last video were telling me that it is actually quite uncommon for people to start with the original Dragon Ball series where Goku is a kid. They just jump straight into this, Dragon Ball Z. I think that's kind of wild because right now Cell is saying that he's going to give the Goku crew 10 days to get stronger because Cell is going to open a tournament, and that tournament is called the Strongest Under the Heavens, which is a reference to the tournament that we saw in the previous series, in the original Dragon Ball series. You wouldn't understand that if you never read the original series. This is so cool though.
Cell proceeds to go on live television and announces to everybody that, hey, Earth, you guys need to find somebody to kill me, or I'm gonna kill all of you guys.
Okay, so it looks like Earth has a champion. They have someone that they want to fight in the Cell tournament. His name is Hercule, aka Mr. Satan. He's pretty confident in his ability to beat Cell.
Team Goku uses the next 10 days to prepare for the upcoming battle.
Oh my god,
they look so cool.
This is so cool.
We're on volume 18 of Dragon Ball.
Chapter 203, Cell versus Son Goku.
I found it kind of jarring, a little weird that Goku was actually going to be the one that kick-started this whole battle. I felt like we should have saved this guy for the very end. Surprisingly, Goku actually loses.
What? Huh?
So who's going to be the one that takes out Cell?
Goku just told Cell that there is someone amongst the group that is even stronger than him, and he's electing Gohan to go up next. Look, Gohan is my GOAT. Okay, and Gohan is the best character in Dragon Ball. I do not care. He is my favorite one. But this little kid is going to get murdered.
Goku exits the arena and goes up to Gohan and tells him that he's next. And then grabs a Senzu Bean and throws it at Cell, allowing Cell to fully recover.
What? Huh? What? Bro, honestly, I think Goku hates his kid.
Gohan is currently in a 1v1 scenario against Cell. And when I was reading this, I was just genuinely mentally so confused that this was the direction that this story was even going in. Goku, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm gonna be honest, I don't care if this is his kid. I don't care if he thinks he can do it. This is a child. This is just wrong. And thankfully, I'm not the only one feeling this way, okay? I got somebody else to back me up on this. My boy Piccolo is like, dude, come on. What, Goku, what are we doing?
Goku, you're mistaken. Your son does not have your warrior stomach. Does he even know about this plan? Do you know what's in Gohan's mind right now? Well, it's not rage. He's thinking, why won't dad help me when I'm in such pain? Does he care more about the rules of the fight than my life? How strong he may be, he still is a child.
As the battle progresses, Gohan gets angrier and angrier until he snaps. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is peak Gohan. But is this enough to beat Cell?
We have now made it to volume 19. Please don't kill Gohan. Genuinely, if Gohan dies in this story, I'm not finishing this. In this volume, Son Goku dies. What the?
I think it's really dumb that the opening author notes spoils that Goku is going to die. The cover is a photo of Goku saying goodbye. And the back of the volume also says the death of a warrior. What? Who made this choice? I thought going into this journey, the YouTube comment section was going to be the thing I needed to avoid the most for spoilers, but it turns out it's actually the manga itself. The manga spoiled me. Anyway, I know I'm hating on Goku for throwing his kid into the ring against Cell, but I will say this is probably my favorite fight in Dragon Ball. I still am pissed about the fact that this even happened, but it was pretty cool to read. Gohan just gets angrier and shows a different side, a different level of power we've just never seen before. He absolutely mops the floor with perfect Cell.
Oh my god. Gohan, what are you doing? Finish it. Sorry, Dad. It deserves to suffer more.
Gohan is doing a really good job. Too good of a job, in fact, that he starts getting a little cocky.
Cell just turned into a giant bomb, and he's gonna blow up. I feel like the strategy here is Goku teleports him away, and then Goku dies. I feel like that's what should happen here.
And that is exactly what happens.
Oh my god, that actually happened.
Hey everybody, let's have a moment of silence for Goku and Cell. Actually, Cell isn't dead. He managed to survive the explosion and he's back ready to kill people. He looks at Trunks shoots him through the chest, which surprisingly causes Vegeta to lose it and lash out.
Vegeta actually cares.
Vegeta pretty much gets knocked out instantly, but hey, you know, it's the thought that counts. It was still a really cool moment in the story. I'm very proud of my boy Vegeta. Anyway, now it's time for Gohan to once again step up to the plate.
Dude, that's awesome. Oh my god, that's such a cool panel.
With one final Kamehameha and a little bit of help from Vegeta, he manages to take out Cell.
Gohan did it. He's actually the best character in Dragon Ball. I don't care if we actually stick with Goku being killed off and Gohan takes up the narrative, completely fine with it. I love Gohan. I love Gohan.
Dude, I am on a roll today. I gotta go out and start gambling more because this is exactly what happened. So currently we're in the future and Gohan has been the main character for some time now, which, let me tell you, I've been really enjoying. Definitely doesn't feel like I'm reading Dragon Ball anymore. Feels like I'm reading a completely different story. It's kind of refreshing. It's kind of fun. Because honestly, after Goku died, I didn't really know where the story was gonna go from here. And the direction the story does go in is another tournament arc. I'm starting to realize that Dragon Ball is like 50% fun, creative, awesome arcs, and then another 50% of it is just tournament arcs. So now that we are in the future, we find some of the other characters in some really interesting positions. First of all, Krillin has hair, which was such a surprise, and he managed to get with that girl, the android, and they also have a kid. How did that happen? Vegeta is actually being a good father to Trunks, which has been really nice to see. Also, Trunks is a little baller. I really like this kid. He has so much swagger. I wonder if anybody is going to tell baby Trunks about the fact that an older version of him came back in time from the future. Like, is anyone gonna mention that that happened? Or are we just not gonna tell this kid about it? Also, there's a new Goku child, Goten. You know, I always thought that Goku meant child Trunks. Like, I've seen screenshots of these two characters with one another. I'm realizing that this whole time I've been mistaking Goten for Goku. Why does his character design look so similar to Goku? Also, when did Goku impregnate Chi-Chi? How did this even happen? I don't know. Now we're on volume 21.
We also have this new character named Vidal or Vidal. I don't know. Vidal. She's the daughter of Hercule, and she's actually pretty cool.
Before anyone says anything, okay, we gotta stop and talk about Hercule for a minute. The world's strongest hero. You know how I said that Gohan was the one that beat Perfect Cell? That was a lie. I lied to you. You fell for it. It was actually Hercule. It was this dude all along. Now, everybody in the future absolutely adores this guy, and for good reason. He's the GOAT. Vidal, this is Hercule's daughter. She's roughly the same age as Gohan. And the two of them have been getting along quite well. Anyway, now we're in our final tournament arc of Dragon Ball. The first cool fight we get to witness is Trunks versus Goten.
This is actually awesome. Seeing Goten and Trunks fight one another as Vegeta and Goku commentate from the sidelines. It's just really fun to read through. Don't feel too bad. My boy just comes from better stock. I love Vegeta.
Hey guys, we're now on volume 22. In the last volume, it seemed like we were gonna do a giant tournament arc, but we're actually getting a little sidetracked because there is this mysterious, we're doing stuff with Majin Buu, pretty much. I think Majin Buu is like a genie. That's what it seems like. I'm intrigued to see where this story is gonna go. It looks like we're taking a more intergalactic route and we're introducing a lot more gods into the world. The Goku squad is currently following the bad guys of this arc. They're currently on their way to go and reawaken the sleeping Majin Buu. Be careful, Gohan. If you come back safe, I'm gonna ask you out. I really like this character a lot, but also something a little fishy about her. If you rearrange the letters in her name, it spells devil. What if she's like secretly evil? You know, Vegeta has been subtly having character development happen throughout the series, but he's actually acknowledging the fact that he is becoming softer, less aggressive because of the fact that Goku has just been around him. Anyway, Buu is about to appear. We are on volume 23 of Dragon Ball. I'm thinking about the series right now, and honestly, this final arc that we've been in kind of feels a little unnecessary. I just mean that in the sense of like, I think at the end of the Cell saga, we actually had a pretty good conclusion to the overall Dragon Ball story with Gohan taking up the mantle, Goku dying. This Majin Buu saga thing that we have tacked on at the very end feels a bit tacked on at the very end. It doesn't really seem like it has a purpose. I feel like the story seems like it's gonna end in kind of an awkward way. There was something satisfying about the fact that Gohan became the strongest. Are we gonna get something equally as like exciting? Does Akira Toriyama have just one more thing up his sleeve? I don't know. This dude does not look scary at all. Our heroes are desperately fighting to stop Buu from awakening, but they fail. Dude, this is, what the heck? This might be my favorite character reveal. Oh, Buu looks so adorable. You know, meanwhile, while all that's happening, we have little Goten and Trunks heading over as well, which like, I don't really understand what these two characters are adding to the story. Trunks, I really love. Goten, Goten feels a little weird to me though. I think something needs to happen with him so he forms his own identity, because right now he just seems like Goku but younger. I don't really know what these two characters are adding to the story though. Boo is incredibly powerful. He instantly starts giving Team Goku a really difficult time. Goten and Trunks have successfully made it to the battlefield and are doing their best to try to help out. In doing so, Vegeta sees this, stops them, and has one of the greatest Vegeta moments we have seen in the series so far.
Trunks, take care of mom.
Oh my god.
I've never held you, even when you were a baby. Let me give you a hug now.
Oh my god. This was such a beautiful moment for Vegeta's character. Thinking about where he started as this angry, prideful character that only really cared about himself, and thinking about what he's become, this angry, prideful character that only really cares about himself and a couple of other people. Okay, maybe he hasn't changed that much. Regardless, even the fact that Vegeta is thinking about sacrificing himself, this is just such a W. Awesome character moment for this dude.
Bro, and he just knocked out his fucking kid. And for some reason, he just beat the shit out of Goten too. God, I love Vegeta.
Okay, maybe he isn't the greatest guy in the world, but it's still the thought that counts, right? Vegeta starts charging up his chi. He says goodbye to the ones he cares about most. Bulma, Trunks, and Kakarot. I don't know, like why did he say that? And then he fucking blows up. Goku reawakens and finds this news rather upsetting, because if Vegeta didn't blow himself up, they could have teamed up and beat Boo.
No, I mean, we could have fused. What? What is this?
Why have two strong characters when you could just fuse them together and have one really powerful character? You know, when I was younger, there was this one kid who told me I should fuse with him. I didn't really know what this kid meant by that. He taught me the fusion dance from Dragon Ball, and we did it, and nothing happened, and I had no idea what that ever meant. Now, after reading all of this, I do. For fusion to work, two individuals must have a similar chi level with one another.
Goten and Trunks are similar in size and power. Might they fuse? Oh my god. That's so genius. That's why they're in the story. That's the purpose they're playing. These little kids aren't just the random nuisance that are running around. Are they gonna beat Boo? But wait, I wanna see Goku and Vegeta fuse.
Today is day 7. We are finishing the final 3 volumes. Look at this manga cover. This looks like Goten and Trunks have fused. Goku just went super Saiyan. Super Saiyan level 3. That's pretty sick. He actually kind of looks like his older brother Raditz. Goku and Boo are currently fighting. This isn't actually a fight to win. This is just a fight to keep Boo distracted. Goku manages to stall out some time and then he teleports away. Boo is a really weird villain. Honestly, he's not really a villain. He's just an incredibly powerful character that's a little misguided.
I really like Boo.
Boo is such a cool character. Boo proceeds to run around the earth, destroying more and more humans and cities. In the meantime, Team Goku is starting to lock in.
Goku is now teaching them how to do the fusion, and like the little step-by-step example he's showing, it's so ridiculous, but it's so cool.
After a couple of failed attempts at trying to learn how to do the fusion technique, they successfully managed to do it, and now it is time for them to go and get the job done.
The two boys are about to fight Boo. Before they were even able to fuse, Boo just knocked him out.
The kids managed to create an opening to get their fusion ability activated, and they're actually doing really good. They might be able to successfully take down Boo, except they're children, and they get a little cocky, and they prolong the fight longer than they actually needed to the point where right before they're about to do their finishing move, the Super Saiyan ability that they activated completely wears off. This is when the GOAT Gohan shows up to continue what the little kids have started.
Let me talk about my boy Gohan real quick. The fact that he is so strong and he is fighting Majin Buu, like literally going toe to toe with this guy, it's so beautiful. I'm getting a little nostalgic thinking about how Gohan was 7 days ago. Just this little boy with a freaking Dragon Ball on his head, and now he is this beast. Oh my god, I love Gohan. Gohan is secretly the greatest character in Dragon Ball. Trunks and Vegeta are like a close second and third in my eyes. Goku isn't even top 3. Hopefully that doesn't make anyone upset, but personally, I just find myself enjoying the story of Dragon Ball more when it isn't really centered around Goku.
Gohan might be able to win this, but then Boo activates his trump card, Super Monkey Mode.
Why do you lie about me?
Oh my god, is that you, Monkey God?
Yes, it is. Now please apologize to your viewers about saying Boo uses Super Monkey Mode, when that literally is not at all what happens.
Okay, sorry guys, I lied. Boo doesn't actually use Super Monkey Mode. Instead, he absorbs the children and gets stronger that way.
Dude, this guy just ate Goten and Trunks and then evolved. This dude is literally Kirby.
Gohan tries his best to defeat Boo, but with his newfound strength, it's a little tough. If Gohan can't do it, is all hope lost? No, because this happens.
Oh my god, Vegeta is coming back. Goku is being sent to Earth. They're gonna fuse.
they're gonna fuse. Goku is the first one to arrive at the battle, and now he starts fighting Boo.
This is it. We're on the final volume of Dragon Ball. He has to fuse with Vegeta. If he doesn't, this story is horrible.
Oh my god, I'm so excited, but this is kind of sad. It feels like we're at the end of a journey. 16 chapters left. Vegeta has now shown up to the battle. Goku tells Vegeta that the two of them need to fuse or else they can never beat Boo. Vegeta says, hell no, I'm not fusing with you. Goku responds with, well, they ate our children. Vegeta gets pissed and instantly fuses with Goku. This was so satisfying to read through. The fact that Vegeta just puts his pride to the side because his little son is in danger. Oh my god. This character development with Vegeta is genuinely amazing.
Oh my god. Holy crap. Vegeta and Kakarot combined. I guess that makes us Vega-Rot. Or maybe Super Vega-Rot. I don't really know if that name is fire.
The Vega-Rot versus Boo fight was, again, so much fun to read. Ultimately, though, the heroes get defeated and they get absorbed. But this is actually what they wanted to happen. The fusion ends and Goku and Vegeta come up with a plan to save the others and defeat Boo.
I don't know why earlier in the series I thought Goten and Trunks were going to be the ones that beat Majin Buu. It makes more sense that Goku and Vegeta are going to be the two that do it. They're not going to fuse to do it either. They're just going to raw dog this fight.
Goku and Vegeta aren't going to team up against Boo. Instead, they're going to take turns 1v1ing the guy. So they play Rochambeau to figure out which one of them is going to go first. Goku wins, and he steps up to the plate to fight Boo. The battle begins. Now, I could spend this time talking about this battle between the two of them, but instead, I want to take a moment to actually talk about this moment with Vegeta as he's watching this battle occur.
Kakarot, you are glorious. This creature is far beyond my power. No one but you can fight him. I think I see at last why I could never beat you. I thought it was because you had people to protect. I thought that desire created some unfathomable power inside of you. But I have the same desire now. I have others to protect, and yet I still fight to win, to enjoy it, to kill enemies, to puff up my pride. Not you. You've never fought to win. You fight to better yourself, to push your limits. That's why you never killed your enemies. Why you refused to kill me, as if you knew all along I would learn to have a soul. I should hate you, a Saiyan who loves to fight and is kind. Good luck, Kakarot.
You are the champion. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's fucking peak.
The dynamic that these two have formed is one of the best things in Dragon Ball. Not as good as Gohan and Piccolo in my eyes, but pretty close. I gushed earlier about how far Gohan has come ever since day one, and now I'm just thinking about how far these two have come ever since day one. They started off as rivals, and now they're people that respect one another and push each other to get better. Oh my god, they're so cool.
Usually I'll have a prediction for how these mangas are going to end. I honestly don't really know what's going to happen. My only guess is they're going to perform the dance and fuse, but I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Akira Toriyama managed to have one final twist up his sleeve. It's not just Goku or the Goku crew that is going to beat Majin Buu, but everybody, including me and you. Please, everybody watching at home, put your hands up in the air because it's time to send Goku all of our energy for a spirit bomb.
They're ending this series with a giant spirit bomb.
To successfully get the maximum amount of power required for this attack, they have to try to convince everybody on Earth to go along with it.
Vegeta talked to everybody on Earth and they're not listening. I think Hercule needs to be the one that says it.
And that's exactly what happens. I'm literally gonna go to a casino after this.
Fellow citizens, it is I, Hercule, champion of the world. Thanks to your help, the terrible Boo has been destroyed. His reign of terror has ended.
Oh my god, man. I don't know whether I hate this guy or I love this guy.
Goku, with the help of everybody, unleashes the spirit bomb and saves the day. Now it's time for a time skip.
We get to see what all the characters look like 10 years in the future. Goku hasn't changed. Vegeta hasn't changed. Gohan got married. Oh my god. Cool. Big ups my boy Gohan. Krillin is looking rough. Ooh. Ugh. Pan? Who's Pan? Pan, Gohan, and Videl's daughter. Dude, that's awesome. What the hell? Master Roshi still isn't dead?
What better way to end the story of Dragon Ball with actually doing another tournament arc? I lied when I said the last one was the final one. It's actually this one.
Oh, Pan. Grandpa, I just flew around the world. Oh my god. What the heck? This is so awesome.
Not much actually happens in this tournament arc besides us seeing that Gohan's kid, Pam, is actually the most adorable and toughest fighter there is. We also get this really weird section where Goku is going to fight this kid who is like the reincarnation of Boo, and then he like flies off with him. I just think that this final moment caught me really off guard. I still don't really know what to think about it. I just found it all really really weird. Like, really? After everything, this is the way you want to end off the series?
Goku and his friends had some glorious adventures, but I'm afraid this is all we can show you. Thank you and goodbye. Okay, kind of a weird way to end the story, not gonna lie. That oob stuff was kind of weird, but that was good. That was really good.
What'd you think of the video? Pretty bad, right? So I had a final thought that I just wanted to talk about before the video had completely ended. I didn't really know how to structure this part in the video, so I just want to candidly talk to the camera because I want to talk about Akira Toriyama. I know he passed earlier this year, and I've never really spoken about it on this channel because personally I just had no weight or connection to this individual. I've only read works that were inspired by Akira Toriyama, like One Piece and Naruto and just all the other stuff that has been made after Dragon Ball, but I've never read Dragon Ball until now. And after reading the story, not only am I happy with the story overall, but I'm just really thankful for the type of person Akira Toriyama was and the creativity and the innovation he was able to have in just pop culture in general. So many people's lives have been impacted by Dragon Ball. It's kind of amazing. And yeah, I just wanted to take a second to just appreciate this individual. Thank you, Akira Toriyama, for creating the story. And more importantly, for creating Gohan. Oh my God, he's the GOAT. I think that's everything I wanted to say on that. Overall, I'm really happy with the story and making the video in general. That was so much fun. If you haven't subscribed and you like the video, please, I'm trying to hit 30,000 subs by the end of the year. Every person watching this video has a chance to help out on that. It would mean the world to me. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. Join my Discord down below, become a channel member, and go watch some of my other videos. Goodbye, guys.